All right. Welcome back to another episode of Wrestling in the Basement. The Wrestling in the Basement, the TLC edition. We just got done watching TLC. Actually, they're showing replays of it right now. We're watching Talking Smack. It's on in the background. So, start off real quick, pre-show. We didn't watch it. We were doing something else. I don't know who won. Actually, I do know who won. It was the Faces. It was a 10-man tag with... two tag teams, and then Apollo Crews, and then on the other side it was two other tag teams, and Kurt Hawkins, right? Yeah. Oh, it was Ascension Vaudevillains, Kurt Hawkins, Hype Bros.
American Alpha?
American Alpha was on the pre-show? The fuck? I didn't even think about that till just now. It was whatever. It was whatever. So whatever. Fuck it. Who cares? Right into the main show. Started off with a tag team title match. Super fast match. Like, I'd say under 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was quick.
It was real quick. Wyatt and Orton win over Heath Slater and Rhino. Mm-hmm. Knew that was going to happen. I wasn't surprised by a lot in this pay-per-view, I'm going to say. Yeah. A lot of it was what I thought was going to happen. It was a fine match. It was just too short. Then we had Nikki Bella versus Carmella in a no DQ match. I guess this is the one I was kind of surprised with because Nikki Bella wins. I thought they were going to let Carmella get over. But then it was really weird after the match. Carmella's like, Natalia's the one who attacked you. I don't know. It was weird. It was a good match, though. The match itself was pretty good. Yeah. The no DQ match between the two of them was good. I don't know that I love the ending. And I don't know that I love the after match antics, but the match itself was good. Then we had the Intercontinental Championship match, The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler in a ladder match. No, I'm not gonna say match of the night. Close runner up for match of the night though. Close runner up for me.
Yeah. I'm gonna say match of the night for me.
I just liked it because it was a clean finish. Mm-hmm. It culminates their story they've been telling for how long now. Mm-hmm. It was a great match. It was a great ladder match. It really was. Those two put on a hell of a match they have for the last few pay-per-views, and this was no different. Miz retains, correct outcome. Don't know what they're gonna do with him moving forward, but it'll be interesting to see because they were really stressing heavily. This is it between him and Ziggler. This is it. Which
they said it like 4 or 5 times.
Well, and this is 4 or 5 matches, so it's about time to move to a new, So, and then after that, we had Corbin versus Kalisto in a chairs match. Oh, I know what you're saying, chairs match, but it was actually pretty decent. It was actually better than I thought it was going to be. I tweeted out right beforehand. I was like, "Yay, chairs match" or something like that. But I was actually pretty entertained with it. Corbin won again, right booking decision, put him over. He took a nasty bump on like 6 chairs laid out when Kalisto jumped off the top rope. That was a good spot in that match. Then we come to women's championship match. We got Becky Lynch versus Alexa Bliss. Tables match. Really good match. Mm-hmm. Really good match. Like, it was on par with match of the night. Ziggler match.
See, all these matches except for the ones that involved ladders, I felt like all of a sudden they just ended, if that makes sense.
True.
And it's not like it was bad. I just, like, all of a sudden it was like, boom, match is over. I'm like, oh God.
They had some really good spots, though, in that tables match. Alexa Bliss ends up winning. So we got a new women's champion, new tag champions. Intercontinental doesn't change hands, but I'm good with that because it has too much lately.
Right.
This is the first title change for both the new belts, for the women's and the tag. And I like it. Bray Wyatt's first belt, that's huge. We can't overlook that. I think I kind of glazed past that because it was the first match of the night. It was really fast, but Bray Wyatt winning his first title, I was really happy to see that.
Can I also bring something up?
Yeah, sure.
And I'm not sure where they're going with this part, but we've noticed with Randy Orton in this team, they've really seriously been building, because whenever you have he even said, like, whenever you have your dream team matches, everybody trips over each other because they want to be the star. But they've been building Orton very well as like he's not in it to be a winner. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like he took the spear for Bray. This time, Luke Harper hands him the belt and he says, "No, you keep it, man."
Yeah.
So the only one holding the belts was the only guy who wasn't in the match.
That was kind of weird at the end. Bray should have had both of them. Whatever. But either way, to see him win his first title was good. To see Alexa Bliss win was good. I mean, I really like the Alexa Bliss thing. I think her character's been building. Becky Lynch's character's gotten a little stale for me, where Alexa's is still entertaining to no end.
I'm not huge into Alexa Bliss's character.
See, I love Alexa Bliss. I love the way she is. Like her.
I agree.
Snarkiness.
Becky is like
think about
kind of boring.
What about the pre-show?
Oh God! You shouldn't have brought that up. I didn't like that.
Social media.
You were laughing. And I'm sitting there like,
social media part
this isn't
good.
even half as good as Jericho and Owens.
You can't compare those two though.
But
that's
you could,
completely uncomparable. No,
you could compare other social media lounges,
and that was better than a Roman Reigns social media lounge.
Well, yeah, but that's like saying it was better than the guy sitting next to a cardboard box.
But either way, I'm just saying I enjoyed it. Whatever. So then we get to the main event. Ambrose versus AJ championship match, tables, ladders, chairs match. My match of the night, obviously, by process of elimination. If you haven't figured it out by now, this was my match of the night. It was a wonderful match.
It was
a lot of spots. The ladders,
dead ass.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was that ass for sure. AJ Styles' pants gets ripped. He couldn't stop staring at AJ Styles' ass the whole match. The crowd was getting kind of funny with it too for a minute there. Actually at the end I totally forgot about it.
Really?
For a while, yeah. Then I totally forgot about it at the end.
My problem is I'd either see it because the camera's like right up on it, probably because the camera guy's just doing what he normally does, or he'll be doing like his AJ Styles stuff, like where his legs are really spread apart, and I'm like that section of the crowd is probably getting a real good view right now.
They probably were. They really probably were. This match had a lot of good spots though. That the ladder on top of the announce table, jumping off that through another announce table. The chair spot again, like 6 chairs set up. Someone gets powerbombed through them. That was a good spot. They didn't pull out the ladders too early and start with the ladder shtick too early. No, they beat
the shit out of each other.
They did. They really just had a physical brawl up until the ladder started coming out towards the end. It was a long match too. I mean, it was a 30, 40-minute match. It was long. Ellsworth comes out at the end. You're like, we know how this is going. You think Ambrose is gonna win. I kind of hoped Ambrose was going to win. Well, I was 50-50 on it. But either way, Ellsworth comes down, and what did I say?
That he was going to turn heel.
That he was going to turn heel.
Technically,
okay, we'll get there.
Okay.
So then he stops AJ from getting the belt. AJ comes down. Ambrose regains. They're fighting both around the ladder. Ambrose looks like he's going to get the belt. And Ellsworth rushes in and knocks Dean off the ladder through 2 tables on the outside of the ring. Technically, it wasn't a heel turn because of his intentions. He didn't do it to join AJ Styles,
right,
which we just learned in the Talking Smack thing, literally right before we started. But you did call it. His intentions were, at the time, we didn't know his intentions. You said what they were, but I was 50-50 on it. So his intentions turned out to be that he figured since he's beaten AJ Styles 3 times, he could beat him for his guaranteed contract or his guaranteed championship match that he got for winning the ladder match against AJ last Tuesday to win his contract. Are you with me? It's very convoluted. So he screws Dean, but he was like happy about it. So now he's getting his match next Tuesday, which he's inevitably going to lose. I don't know. The crowd was chanting. The crowd was weird tonight. They really weren't into it in the beginning. Then they got really into it. We had a couple like holy shit chants. We had 2 or 3 this is awesome chants. But then we also had an Undertaker chant. So it's like
the entire last match.
Yeah. But that was in the beginning was the Undertaker part. Then once they really hit their stride, I think like right after. It was shortly after they went out into the crowd and they got back into the ring. That's when they really hit their stride, and that's when the crowd really got behind it. But either way, I'm gonna give this one. I've liked the SmackDown pay-per-views more consistently than I've liked the Raw pay-per-views. like by a lot too. I feel the matches are stronger.
Mm-hmm.
The stories are a little bit better. Maybe because the head writer of NXT is on SmackDown, might have something to do with it. Part of why NXT is kind of fallen off. Oh, real quick, before I give my grade, Shinsuke Nakamura won the NXT Championship back in Osaka, Japan last night. It wasn't like it was a non-televised event, and he beat Samoa Joe to win the title back in Japan. Not really, because they're in Japan. It makes sense.
What do you mean? I thought Vince always has them lose.
He does, unless you're Shinsuke Nakamura, apparently.
Yeah.
Unless you're Shinsuke Nakamura.
Well, maybe Vince just has nothing to do with NXT.
Or they want to bring Samoa Joe up and not Shinsuke yet. They want to keep Shinsuke down there. I'd love to see a Shinsuke Kota Ibushi feud in NXT before either one comes up to the
Shinsuke might not be ready for
main roster.
That grand scale, I guess.
Although I still think when they bring Shinsuke up, you put him with Paul Heyman. You put Shinsuke with Paul Heyman, and you have magic. Shinsuke can do just enough to you know what I mean, and Paul can carry the. Oh, it would be so fucking glorious.
But I think there's there's a lot of backstage politics with that.
Oh, there is. There's tons. There's tons. There's tons. Whatever. Lesnar's entering the Royal Rumble. That happened this week. I'm just trying to think of anything else WWE happened this week. But either way, oh yeah. So TLC pay-per-view. What are you gonna give it for a grade?
What should be my out of number?
It's not out of number. It's a grade. A, B. We always do. Remember?
That's right. Sorry. Sometimes we do out of.
It depends. Reviews we do out of 5, and we just make up whatever we want. For this, we always grade them.
Fine. I'm gonna give it B-.
B+. So it was good. We got Roadblock in. Is it Roadblock in 2 weeks? Something like that.
Yes.
The 20th. So we'll be around for that. So, but yeah, check out episode 71. There's a new Thor's Thoughts, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 stuff, blah, 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 blah. There's lots of stuff. Check it out. Like, subscribe, do what you do. Follow us on social media. Until the next time, deuces.
No blood on this match. I had to add that
no
at the
blood.
end.
Yeah, we had a Twitter.
We had a poll.
We had a Twitter poll. No blood.
Although it looked kind of like AJ Styles' ass was bleeding, but I can't confirm that.
We can confirm nor deny.
Seriously, deuces.
Oh, yeah, deuces.